Alright, work from home solutions naman tayo ngayon. And what better product than a power station? In simple terms, ang power station ay para lang naman upgraded version ng isang power bank. Well, super upgraded version, supposedly. So ang tanong, kaya ba ng workstation paganahin ang computer mo para tuloy-tuloy ang trabaho mo sa bahay? Quick answer, yes, definitely. But it depends on the type of the power station. Siyempre, parang power bank, merong mababa lang ang capacity at meron din namang mataas. Well, itong product natin ngayon ay basic power station lang. So we'll see if kaya ba nitong solusyonan ang aking work from home. Ito na kasi ang pinakamura na may pagka-legit. Nabili ko lang ng around 3,900 pesos, discounted na yan. So ayan siya, parang speaker lang, 'di ba? At least hindi halata na power station, medyo low profile, 'di ba? Now dito tayo sa panel niya na meron ngang 3 buttons. Long press mo lang ito para mag-turn on yung device. Mga 3 seconds in actual. Ito yung standard screen na makikita mo once it is turned on. Merong out na nakalagay, may DC, may USB. Now here's the thing. Pag normal na USB cable ang naka-plug in, you have to turn on the device for it to work. Pero if yung Type-C to Type-C cable, automatic siyang nagto-turn on without even having to press the power on button. Now to turn it off, long press lang din. Second button is the LED button o yung ilaw. Long press lang ulit to activate. Meron itong 3 modes. Yung unang press is standard brightness. Pangalawang pindot naman mas maliwanag. At yung pangatlong pindot yun na yung pinakamaliwanag niya. Then yung pang-apat na pindot ito yung nag-activate na yung SOS niya, which is blinking lights with a warning sound. Then another long press to turn it off. Then the last button is yung AC button. Yan yung pinaka-reason bakit natin siya binili. So it's really not mainly about the high milliampere hour power but more on the provisions. Kasi madami namang mas mataas na milliampere hour na power station pero wala namang provisions for AC, which is what we're looking for. Again, you have to long press to activate. And then lalabas naman sa display niya yung word na AC at yung number or yung wattage. So 00 yan if wala pang nakakabit na device. But once na meron na, magkakaroon naman na ng actual number yan. Ang napansin kong unang tanong dito usually is kung kaya ba niya ang mga electric fans. Instant answer is yes, kaya naman. Pero take note, hindi ito pure sine wave. So, I'm not exactly sure if it will be ideal to use this sa mga appliances na demotor. Try natin. Dito, pansin agad natin na hindi normal yung tunog ng ventilador when using this power station. So I won't really recommend using this sa usual na ventilador. If you're going to ask kung ilang oras ang kaya niya sa electric fans, hindi ko masasagot kasi nga hindi ko na tinuloy kasi baka masira pa yung desk fan ko. Instead, I'm using yung mga rechargeable fans. Tipid na sa power, sure ka pang kayang-kaya ng power station. So alam na natin na ito yung display and mag-activate lang ito once the power bank is turned on. Basically, this displays the info about the power bank, yung state ng power bank and what's happening to it. For instance, if the front light is turned on, makikita mo dito yung icon ng light. If naka-on ang AC, same thing. It displays that information right here. Kung full charge yan, puno yung 6 na bars. Pag charging naman, ang indicator niya yung nag-up and down yung bars. At pag nalobat naman siya, mag-a-alarm lang siya saglit tapos magto-turn off na. as mentioned previously, ito nga yung AC 220V output and nakita din natin na kayang-kaya niyang magpagana ng electric fan. Of course, sa LED TV gumagana din. Eto nga lumang model na yan At inabot din ng 4 hours and 35 minutes ang runtime bago siya ma-empty. So medyo matagal-tagal din ito kung TV lang naman. So eto na nga finally, dito na tayo sa desktop computer. Ayan, kita nyo naman, napagana niya ang ating PC maski na dinosaur computer pa yan. We're using MS Office application. So inabot din siya ng around 1 hour and 58 minutes. Then, nag-shutdown na yung ating power station. It will provide a warning bago mag-shutdown pero seconds lang yon, and I don't think with that warning magagawa mo pang ma-save yung work mo unless na-hit mo agad yung Ctrl+S. Isa na namang lumang device. Well, we are mentioning na luma kasi yung mga modern laptop ngayon mas mababa na ang power requirements or consumption unless siguro gaming laptop. Ginawa na silang mas energy efficient. So basically that means na lalong-lalo silang kaya nitong ating power station. If you're familiar with this kind of computers, abot din siya ng 3 hours maximum. Usually ito yung mga ginagamit sa work. So eto na tayo sa ating feedback. Sulit ba yung 5K mo? Well, I can say na okay na din. If we're talking in terms of Shopee experience, I can even consider this to be an excellent transaction. Okay naman yung packaging, WYSIWYG yung product, accurate yung variation na ipinadala, legit yung item, or nagagamit ko naman without any issues at all. Got it for only 3,900 pesos. So sobrang sulit pa nga. Isang beses pala nag-brown out dito sa amin. Fortunately, full charge naman siya at that time kaya nagamit ko sa work from home for 1 hour lang kasi bumalik din naman agad ang kuryente. So as you can see, for emergency purposes, maaasahan naman talaga siya. I tested it with my work computer and I was able to use it for 2 solid hours. Abot naman siya ng almost 3 hours pero in real life scenario, hindi mo yan isasagad just in case matagal ang brownout sa inyo. Kasi syempre, if nasa 1 bar na lang yan, dapat pulido na ang mga handovers mo sa work just in case hindi ka pa tapos sa current task mo. So for me, yung 2 solid hours running on this, ayos na yan. Una, kasi it's more than enough time para makapag-notify ka sa office nyo. And secondly, significant amount of time din yung 2 hours to continue your work. So as you can see, it's really not for an 8-hour job. At least for me, dito sa mga na-test natin lang ha. Pero bakit okay pa din sa akin? Even though very limited ang runtime for my desktop computer. Well, kasi syempre, around 5K lang naman ito. And those under the same price range, ganyan lang din naman talaga ang capacity niyan, I think. Kung gusto ko ng pang 8 hours, for sure it's gonna cost more than 10,000 pesos. So definitely, hindi na yan magiging practical for my needs. Hindi din naman kasi madalas ang brownout dito sa amin at hindi naman masyadong matagal. In other words, the capacity that this portable power station can provide is enough for my anticipated needs. Again, if you have a different requirement like probably a longer duration of power supply for a particular device, this definitely will not work for you. So basically, it always comes down to your purpose nung pagbili mo ng product. And we can safely say na for this item, the more money you can spend, the more power it can give you. So, choose accordingly. Well, this concludes our full review of this product, the Tilex XP01. I hope we were able to help referencing. See you in our next video. Bye!